Intervals. Intervals is a subset of the set of real numbers. The types of an interval: number one, the closed interval, and we represent as the closed interval like this bracket, and the set of the closed interval means that x bigger than or equal A and smaller than or equal B. Example 2 or type 2, the open interval, and we represent as the bracket of open interval like this way, and the set for this interval which is x bigger than A and smaller than B. Number 3, half and half interval means open close interval or closed open intervals like this bracket, and it means that x bigger than or equal LA and smaller than LB. Or like this bracket, it means that x bigger than LA and smaller than or equal B. It means that one of this bracket will be open and the other will be closed. Example, represent the intervals. The first interval closed -3 and closed interval 4. First we draw the number line, and since it's closed, so we make a closed circle on -3 and a closed circle on a 4. So the interval will be from -3 to 4. Example 2, open -1 and open 3. Then we draw the number line, and since -1 is open, so we write it as an open circle on -1 and open circle with 3. So the interval, all the numbers between -1 and 3. Example 3, -2 closed and 5 open. So we draw the number line. And then since a -2 is a closed, so we make a closed circle on -2. It means that we will take -2 with me, and 5 will be open circle because it's open interval. Example number 4, -1 open and 2 closed. We drew the number line, and -1 will be open circle and the 2 will be closed circle. So the interval will be the number between -1 and till 2 because it. Put the suitable sign belong or doesn't belong. Number 1, 3 belong or doesn't belong from -infinite till 5 closed. We know that infinite and the -infinite, their brackets of interval will be always open. So 3 will be belong to this interval. Example 2, -5 belongs to the interval open -infinite till 8. Yeah, -5 belongs to this interval because -5 between both of these two numbers. Example 3, 7 belong or doesn't belong to the interval, open interval from -4 and 5, so 7 doesn't belong. Example 4, -2 belong or doesn't belong from close 0 till infinite open, so it will be doesn't belong. Example 5, -6 belong or doesn't belong to -8 and -infinite till infinite, so -6 belongs to -infinite till infinite open. Now we will take operations on an interval, like the operations on a set, which is intersection, union, difference, and the complement. First, we'll take the intersection. If we have two intervals, interval x from -2 to 3, they are closed interval, and the y, 1 closed and 5 open. To find the intersection, we will draw a number line contains the two interval, which is closed from -2 till 3, this is the x, and the closed in 1 but open on 5. So x intersect y will be the intersection between these two intervals, that it will be 1 closed and 3 closed. Now the union of intervals. If we have two intervals, like this interval, negative 2x, which is negative 2 closed and 3 closed, y, 1 closed and 5 open. To find x union y, first we draw a number line and represent the two interval, which is x and y on the number line, like this example. And then to find the union, it will be the smallest number on two interval and the greatest number of the two interval, which is negative 2 closed till open. The difference and the complements. If we have two intervals like negative 2 closed and 3 closed, this is x interval, and y equal 1 closed and 5 open. Now he wanted to find x differential y differential x, and x complement, y complement. First, we have to draw a number line that represents the interval x and y. Then, to find the difference between x differential y, it means that all the numbers that in x but not in y, so it will be from negative 2 that on x closed, and the 1 will be open because it will close on y, or because it close on y. So the difference between x differential y will be negative 2 till 1 open. Number 2, y differential x, the element that in y but not in x. So it will be from 3, but if 3 is a closed circle here, or closed interval, so we write it as a open, the opposite of it, and the 5 open. X dash means r difference x, all the number line except x. So it will be r difference the interval x, which is closed negative 2 and 3 closed. Y complement equal r differential y. So it will be r differential y, which is 1 closed and open. Now, example, if x equal close 2 and open 5, and then y equal close negative 1 and open 3, find by using the number line. Number 1, x union y. Number 2, x intersect y. Number 3, x differential y. Number 4, y differential x. Number 5, x complement. And finally, number 6, which is y complement. Solution. First, we have to draw a number line and write on it the two interval, which is x will be close 2 and 5 open, and the y, which is negative 1 closed and 3 open. To find the solution of first x union y, we will take from the smallest number of the two intervals to the greatest number of the two intervals, so it will be from negative 1 closed and 5 open. Solution of 2, x intersect y equals the intersection part between the x and the y, which is 2 closed and 3 open. Example number 3. X differential y means the numbers that in the x but not in the y. So it will be 3 closed till 5 open. Y differential x, this is the number that in the y but not in the x. So it will be from negative 1 closed till 2 open. Number 5, x complement means all of real numbers except x. So it will be r differential x, which is 2 closed and 5 open. And then y complement equal r differential y, which is r difference is the interval of y negative 1 closed and open.